another episode of Shade TV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we're going to be talking about some Nike Dunk Lows. These are known as the Barbershops. This was part of a 2-pack, so it also came in a black color scheme. This one is the gray, white, and teal colorway. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back to another unboxing and review. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe right now. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those down below. Hit that notification box. We have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for amazing membership perks as well as our merch store. Today, we're going to be talking about some Nike Dunk Lows. These are known as the Barbershops. When I saw the pictures of these leaked, I thought that these were so dope, specifically in this color scheme. These also did release in a black colorway, which I wasn't so much of a fan of, so I passed on those. Today we'll be talking about the overview of these, what inspired these, jump into size and fit on them, followed by how I style this colorway, which I think is just a nice, fresh, colorful way of really being representative of barbershops. Then we'll conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. So let's jump right into it. We've got some nice high quality suede on the front in this light gray color scheme. Again, this is inspired by barbershop. So on the front, one of the coolest parts of the sneaker itself is this barber's clip and this bright pop of gold. Gives it kind of this more luxurious feel. As we work our way up, we have clean white laces, a nice just clean white tongue with pops of that light pop of blue on the Nike and swoosh mark. And then we've just got gray suede going up the side paneling for the eyelets. Let's take a look at those details and move along to the side paneling. All right, moving along to the side paneling. As we know, this is inspired by the men's grooming shops, barbershops. I was actually reading a little bit about what inspired barbershops in this color scheme here, which you see on the side that works its way and wraps its way to the other side paneling. And that is that red, white, and blue color scheme, which you'll see on the poles outside of barbershops, which is the way that they signify and tell people that it is a place to go and get groomed, get your hair cut. But back in the day, they actually pulled teeth out as well, and I just can't imagine going in, getting my hair done, and also having to go and get my teeth pulled out. Seems kind of creepy, but I guess that was a thing that they were able to do back in the day. Multitasking, I guess. You get your hair cut while also getting your teeth pulled out. So we do have this crisp, clean, white, textured Nike swoosh, which actually has these little singular circles, and it kind of reminds me of a barbershop floor, actually. As we wrap around to the back of the heel pattern here, this looks like kind of an artistic way of styling someone's hair. So I do think that that is a good stylistic choice. Again, around that is stitched into that cool colored pattern of the red, white, and blue. Nike is on the back, embroidered quite nicely again on this white circular pattern on the underlay. For the insoles, we have light blue and a just darker shade of blue for the Nike swoosh. I did forget to mention that the lace tips are also altering colors in red and blue as well. And then as we wrap around, we've got more of this really cool artistic graphic pattern, which really again is kind of showing some artwork of detailing for hair. And then again, that white swoosh mark. The sneaker is completed with a simplistic white midsole and a pop of blue for the outsole. Let's take a look at those last and final details. right, so as far as size and fit goes, I would say stick true to size on these ones. I'm a 7.5 in men's, which is equivalent to a women's size 9. I do have high arch, narrow feet, so depending on whether or not you have flat, wider feet, that could differentiate a size that completely is opposite from my size range. So definitely take that into consideration when you're deciding what size to go with on these. All right, so now let's jump into styling. Again, a really cool artistic way of really just being representative of barbershop. So I definitely had some fun with these specifically because I think this is just a fun sneaker for the summertime. For the first look, I decided to just keep it pretty neutral though, and I wanted to kind of go off of the beige and tan that I saw in this art detailing on the back of the heel. So I wore a darker, deeper tan look for a tight fitted skirt with a matching bralette on top.
This old town's got nothing left for me. All I've got are these broken memories. This new road, I finally broke it free. I'm getting restless, waiting for my day to go.
And then for the second look, I decided to wear this really cool paisley top that had some very similar color combinations to this sneaker itself. And then underneath I wore a bralette. And then for the bottoms, I wore just some nice simple gray biker shorts since there's lots of gray. As the base of the sneaker, I wanted to definitely bring some gray hues into that second look.
I've been talking about leaving for way too long. The only thing left to do is back on my back and run. I started south up to Tennessee, new lights, new sounds, there's everything I need, but this road.
And then for the last and final look, I really wanted to bring a pop of color in there. So I wore an abstract dress that kind of had nice bright neon colors. Definitely think it really made this shoe kind of a little bit more fun with more abstract color patterns and schemes, since you already kind of see that abstract coloring scheme or pattern on the back of the heel of the sneaker.
I'm getting restless, waiting for my day to come. I've been talking about leaving for way too long. The only thing left to do is back up my bag and run.
All right, so you let me know down below, what's your favorite look of the three, or how would you style these? Now let's conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. So these retail at $110 and they're currently going between $115 to $160. I think these are doing also a little bit better than the black colorway. The black actually was sitting on the app for a little bit, so this was definitely the color scheme that I think most went after. All right, that's it for this unboxing and review. If you joined us for the first time, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe on your way out. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Leave me any comments or questions you may have down below. Hit that notification bell because we have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, check out that join button for amazing membership perks as well as our merch store. This is ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill. We'll catch you on the next episode.